Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna repair one of my X5 E70 starter motor. All of a sudden, early morning, the car is not cranking at all. So the next day I went to the shop, bought a starter motor, new one, and changed it. So I have the old one with me. I'm gonna check what's the issue with it, and I will show you what was going on in it. So this is the starter motor, and it's a Bosch made. So you can see here the tool set you need is 7 mm box or ratchet, and Phillips screwdriver. You can see these two screws, that is Phillips. I've already taken it out. These are the bolts. This is 7 mm bolt, a long one. It was not hard to take it. The torque value was like around 25 to 30 millimeter. And this is the connector, positive connector, which goes to the capacitor. And you need a 13 mm box spanner to remove it. So I have already loosened it. Just taking it out. And there is a metal washer on top of it. You just grab it out and take the connector out. So the connector is out. Be careful when you take it out. Don't pry it too hard. It might fall on the ground or your leg. Be careful. So this is the mechanical part. You can see the planetary gears, which gives high torque to crank the car. I'm just checking if it has any blocks, any metal particles blocking it or not. It seemed to work fine. So you can see here 3 planetary gears which is turning, and this is armature coil with the magnet outside. Like, I'm gonna take it out. So you need to hit in the middle to pop it out. So sorry for the video camera. I'm just So basically you need to hit it with a wooden block. Just hit it and it will come easily. So I've got it out. This is the magnetic part with the housing. You have to clean it, okay? And this is armature. Armature looks fine. You can see the carbon brushes. There are like carbon brush in there. You can see the black one. And you can see the surface where the carbon brush touches has been damaged. And 1, 2, and there are like 4 carbon brushes. I'll show you here. Just pop it out with a flathead, and on the top part, see, it's just and there is a locking clip over there. It's just like a washer. It's not difficult to take it. Just push it and it will come out easily. On top of it there is a washer. Just taking it out, and this is the metal piece which was covering, and here is the carbon brushes. So 2 for the negative and 2 for positive. So one of the positive terminal carbon brush was broken off. That's the reason my starter You see here, the carbon brush is totally damaged. The spring is the only thing left in there. So this is the other side, and it seemed to have leftover. You can see there, it's there. And this is for the negative in terminals. Looks pretty much okay. So only one of the carbon brush has been worn out, but when I replace, I will replace all four so that it stays for another 5 years. Probably the starter motor will stay for 7 to 10 years. Depends on your usage. You need to clean it out. It's full of carbon. Just clean it thoroughly with cloth or something like that, and before you replace the carbon brush. I will take it to a shop and replace it. I don't have a good soldering or welding thing, so I'll be taking it to a repair shop and getting it replaced. So when you take out the starter motor, there is like two bolts, one facing from the engine bay, the other facing from the gearbox side, like the driver's side. So one you can get easily, the other one you have to use like flexible connector to take from the other side. All right, one from this side and one from the other side. So don't get confused. It's really easy to take. Only thing is that when you take off the manifold, you have to be careful. It's just beneath the intake manifold. So what else? So this is the broken parts, broken carbon brush, which cause all these issues. And I hope nothing else in it. So when you install it back, be careful. This is having magnetic field, so you don't want to hurt yourself. And just look for the sides. One is like rectangle, the other one is U-shaped. So you have to insert it properly. If you insert in the other way, it will not fit. It will pop out due to the magnetic field. You see, it's just pushing it out due to the magnetic field, opposite direction. So you have to put it in the proper way, and be careful when you insert. Your fingers might get in between by the power. So be careful, don't hurt yourself. And installing is really simple. Just push it in and install it back. I did not install the carbon brush yet. I'll take it to a shop and replace it whenever I get time. I'll do it like after a month or so. I'm going on vacation, so I'm not gonna do it now. In case anyone need any assistance, just give me a comment and I'll reply you back. I'm just putting everything back, like the bolts and the screws, so that I don't miss these. I'm just putting everything back. I just took off the carbon brush so that I can take it to a shop whenever I'm free. You don't want to miss any parts. That's the reason I've inserted everything back. So hopefully you enjoy.